Back in 2017, I started a 1-hour coaching session on the AstroTurf behind me. Fast forward 6 years and the Football Fun Factory is now the UK market leader in children's football coaching. Red Lodge is where it all started. So the village has a supermarket, a pharmacy, an outdoor laundrette, a pizza and kebab place, a fish and chip shop, a childcare centre and a cafe, a hairdressers, a sports pavilion and an astroturf. There's a couple of schools just up the road and this behind me is the go-kart centre. I'm Football Fun Factory founder James Cutting and in this video I'm going to show you where the Football Fun Factory started. Now before we get started, if you enjoy the Football Fun Factory content, drop a like on this video and make sure you subscribe. So in 2015, I moved to the village of Red Lodge. I was in a job at Cambridge United Football Club, took a job outside of football, and then really missed my passion. So I started a 1-hour coaching session right there. And I remember the night like it was yesterday. Delivered the session, had 15 children, dark clouds are looming in the distance. There was thunder and lightning. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to cancel my first ever session. But it was a real success. I even got the inflatable dartboard on the AstroTurf. How I thought I was going to do that every week, I'll never know. But that's where the first session took place. Maxed it out, sold it out, put on another session, maxed that out, sold it out and thought, you know what, there's something special about this place. And if you look over there, there's loads and loads of new build houses. The village of Red Lodge has doubled in size since I took on this as the community. The AstroTurf pitch is now filled with children. There's a session tonight for 2 hours. There's a session tomorrow. There's a session on Friday for 2 hours. There's 4 back-to-back Tots sessions on a Saturday morning. There's 2 back-to-back Tots sessions this morning. This village has hundreds of children participating with Football Fun Factory. This is just your standard community. It's a lovely place, but it is just your standard community. That was what was really exciting when we thought about franchising, because it's just a village. It's just a local village, a local community where people come together and they can walk from all these houses and come and take part in some fantastic football experiences. We can do that all across the UK. We've done it all across the UK. There's over 500 sessions. There's 10,000 children. There's 90 head coaches. And we're not going to stop until there's football fun on the doorsteps of every children across the nation. So we'll be back here for our evening session tonight, for that 2-hour session with Coach Kyle, who now runs the community here in Red Lodge. And we're going to head over to Red Lodge Karting, which is where we run our Tots Football Fun programme. Morning, mate.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, are you?
Yeah, good to see you, pal.
Good.
So when we first started the Tots programme in Red Lodge, we did it up the road at a place called the Millennium Centre. It's quite a small hall and literally we had the inflatable pitch just fit and then all the parents had to sit on the stage and it was pretty cramped, to be honest. So what we did was we came into here at Red Lodge Karting. This room was literally just a concrete floor. As you can see, there's a big go-kart track around me. It's not really a football venue, but we turned it into one. So as you can see over there, we've got the big Football Fun Factory logo up on the wall. We've got Tots Football Fun sessions that now take place on the Tuesday morning here, back-to-back sessions. On a Saturday, I think there's 4 back-to-back sessions on the Saturday with Coach Kyle, who's now setting up for his sessions. And Kyle took over the running of the Red Lodge community once I then stepped into the running of the overall franchise. So the session's now underway. It's brilliant to see loads of little boys and girls running around. These children are aged 18 months to 5 years old, although the midweek sessions tend to attract much younger children because it's obviously preschool. None of the children here go to school, so probably up to the age of 3 and 4 years old. The programme's really developed. The first 10 minutes of the session has always been free play. Carl's now chucking in a load of giant inflatable balls that the children absolutely love. But the way in which the programme has developed has been crazy, really. We used to do stamps on a card, we used to do sessions in a completely different way, but now it's developed into a tried and tested winning formula, a format that's rolled out across the country, across hundreds of sessions. But it all started here at Red Lodge Karting. When the sessions first started, I did it on a Friday morning and I called it Friday Morning Football Club. Obviously, not very transferable. I guess you could call the Wednesday morning session a Wednesday Morning Football Club, but the programme's now called Tots Football Fun. So when we began to franchise, that's when we started to think, how is this scalable? How can we roll this out and have a session in Bristol, Leeds, Manchester, Derby, Nottingham, wherever it might be, and it's exactly the same. And that's why we went with Tots Football Fun, and it's a programme name that really just describes exactly what the programme is all about. It's for tots, it's football, and it's fun. We try our best to tell the story of the Football Fun Factory, and there's so much that's happened over the years to get to where we are today. But we want everyone involved with the organisation, be it the staff, be it the head coaches, the franchisees all over the country, the parents, the children. Everyone connected with the FFF is a big part of what we do. We are a big community. The community started here in Red Lodge, but there's communities all across the UK, and that is a word that means an awful lot to us. So now we're going to head up the road into the village of Red Lodge and tell you a bit more about this wonderful community. So the village has a supermarket, pharmacy, an outdoor laundrette, a pizza and kebab place, a fish and chip shop, a hairdresser's, a childcare centre and a cafe. But it's across the road at Red Lodge Sports Pavilion where the first ever Football Fun Factory session took place. Let's head there now. So we're here at our Football Fun and Development session in Red Lodge. Thriving community of children running around all in blue and yellow bibs. Brilliant to see the branding, brilliant to see the smiles on faces. This programme is for 5 to 12-year-old children. So children go from our Tots Football Fun sessions where it's 18 months up to 5 years old, but around the age of 4 or 5, they then make the transition and progression up to the Football Fun and Development sessions. As the name suggests, it's all about fun sessions with a little bit of technical development and training as well to get them ready to maybe go on and play for a team or maybe just enjoy training with the FFF every week. So they will develop their football skills, but life skills is what the FFF is all about. Play on! As we began to grow as a franchise, it became almost impossible for me to carry on coaching. I am a passionate football coach at heart. I love coaching children, I love leading sessions and giving them wonderful experiences. And every now and again I jump in and do a session, and it's brilliant to be able to come along to our sessions, whether it's here at Red Lodge or anywhere else across the country. It all started over there with a 1-hour session. There's now 80 children. I just spoke to Kyle, who now runs the sessions here. He's got 80 children tonight over 2 hours, and there's 3 nights of the week here. There's 150 children training in Red Lodge alone. It's one little village, and there's hundreds, thousands of villages and towns across the UK where our football experiences can operate from, and that's why we're so excited to bring smiles to the masses and to bring football fun to everyone. So that's the story of Red Lodge and how we started the FFF from this village. We've grown so much since 2017, but this village will always hold a special place in my heart and for everyone connected with the Football Fun Factory. We're on a mission to make football fun for as many children as possible right the way across the UK, and who knows, maybe the rest of the world too. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you drop us a like, subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends.